Good afternoon, guys, and happy Sunday to all of your sunshiny faces. I knew what day it was right off the bat, guys, because it was literally, I just went like right when I was about ready to pick up my camera. I was like, you know what, tomorrow's Sunday. I was like, I don't know why, all day I keep thinking today is Saturday and tomorrow is Sunday. But my dad is currently, actually doesn't know if he is going to have work anymore right now. I think he still has work tomorrow, but then after that, he might not, although he is an electrician considered an essential worker. Like right now where he is working is, they think that they're not like gonna have any more work through like the place that he's working, although they have other jobs possibly, but like I said, where he is working currently, they don't know that they're gonna have any more work. So I think there is stuff that is like scheduled for like the end of the month, but for like at least the middle of the month too. I mean, right now it's still kind of the beginning. Like where he's supposed to be working, the projects he's supposed to be working on are most likely not going to happen anymore. So like I said, I don't know. There's supposed to get like more of an update and stuff like that, so again, not totally sure, but I do believe that tomorrow for sure he's working, and then after that he might be off work for at least a few weeks. And then again, by that time though, it will be April, if again everything, you know, goes to plan, I guess, and you know, everything is working out for the better and stuff, and at least people can go back to work and that kind of thing. So anyways, like I said, I don't totally know, but yeah, guys, it has just been like this weekend was really weird. I don't know, it felt kind of fast, and on top of that too, I told you guys, I was like, oh, live PD is gonna actually be live this week, and it wasn't. It was, well, it was, but it was just like in 1 hour each night they did like a special sort of, but it wasn't actually like live PD. I thought even if they were going to do live PD, it was going to be like them hosting it from their house and stuff like that, but that they were still going to at least do like the police cams or something like that, or you know, something, but I don't know, they didn't, it was like specials, and they were like, oh, here's what happened like earlier in the week and stuff like that, and like showed some other highlight stuff probably from like 2 weeks ago, you know, and things like that, but it really wasn't anything, so nothing too special. So yeah, guys, I told you guys, I was like, that's the one thing I'm looking forward to, because there's no sports. It's like the only thing other than the news right now that's like live, and it was, I guess, sort of, but it really wasn't like traditional like live PD, which we're used to watching. And we watched that, guys, because it's the only thing that really all of us can like kind of agree on the weekend to watch together. So you know, that's just like, we normally watch that. Sometimes we were watching Ghost Adventures, not last Halloween, but the Halloween before that. We were huge into Ghost Adventures for like months, and we were watching that and like rewatching like old episodes and stuff like that, and then we started watching on Hulu too, because Hulu had like all the really old ones. But yeah, guys, there's not a lot that like I think everybody in our house, we can all agree, because there's 5 people, we all have different personalities and what we like to watch and stuff like that. And I'll be honest, I don't like reality television like live PD or like any type of reality TV really at all, but it's one thing that I guess I can sit through and watch it. The only type of reality TV I like is sports, which I don't think counts as that, but it's the only thing that's actual reality, you know. If not, I don't like to watch like any kind of reality television. I don't know that there was really anything. I mean, there's like maybe a couple of like, maybe a few things on TLC that I watched, but especially nothing recently. Like I said, I used to watch some like stuff when I was like in high school, middle school and stuff like that, but like I used to watch Cake Boss and like, I don't know, was it 19 Kids and Counting, and like some of the other stuff, some of the other like specialty documentaries that they had. But I don't know, I felt like TLC totally, like from when I was little to what it is now, it's totally not the same thing, because they used to do a lot of times like more just like documentary sort of things, like What's It Like to Live With, you know, at the time I think it was like 16 Kids or something like that. Originally they were just like one part like you know, documentaries and stuff like that, like one-offs. And then they started turning stuff into like whole like series and stuff like that, and actual TV shows, and you know, all that kind of stuff changed, and like they don't have that on like at all anymore. So I don't know, like I said, that was like when I was like little growing up. My mom used to watch TLC a lot back when we had cable, which we didn't have cable for a long time when I was little, but it was a period of time when we did, and that was one of the things that we watched, like that my mom watched, and like, you know, I guess I was kind of in the room too for most of it. It was something that like she could put on too that wasn't like, you know, inappropriate to be watching while I was like little in the room and stuff like that. Like I think it was maybe even before Matthew was born and stuff like that. But yeah, I forgot where I was going with it. There's not a lot of, like I said, reality TV though that I'm really into watching. So yeah, I don't, lately I've been watching Family Guy on Hulu. Like in the mornings I will have breakfast and normally watch Family Guy. So I don't know why right now, that's just my thing. Like I totally changed too. Sometimes I'm totally into like comedy and, you know, like I said, slapstick Family Guy humor, and other times I am into watching like, you know, I was watching Parks and Rec, and I finished The Office too, guys. That's the other thing. I rewatched Parks and Rec as well for the second time. I finished that, and I finished The Office because I hadn't finished the last season, which really wasn't as good, guys. But you know, I don't know, Matthew was like, oh, you don't even have to watch the last season, like it's not even really that good. And I was like, and my dad kept saying that too. He's like, once so-and-so leaves, because I'm assuming some of you guys have probably already seen it, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but you know, like it gets really bad and stuff like that. And I was like, oh really? And I was like, oh, I guess I never like finished it. But I've started it. I think I started like 3 times, and I only got through like the first like couple seasons, and then I never finished, like got all the way to the end. So just recently started rewatching it, maybe last summer or something like that, and I finally just finished it now. But yeah, anyways guys, I finished that. Now that we're on quarantine, there's a lot of extra time to be watching television. Like I said, I'm trying to get through Family Guy because I'm 99% sure I've seen every Family Guy episode. I just never seen it all in order. So I'm like, oh, it's weird, because like I always thought like some characters were like around from like the beginning, and I'm like, oh, they actually weren't and stuff like that. The first season's a little hard to watch. Second season I think it's better like later on. But again, it was in like the 90s, so even some of the like jokes and humor and stuff like that, and like it's like over my head because the references and stuff like that are not totally relevant to today, and like the music and like even actors and actresses and stuff like that, like they're not as relevant in like from the 90s as they are now. So I especially am not a huge fan of the first season, but I think the second season gets a little bit better, and by the third season I think it's like a lot better. Like it's relevant to today, at least, that I can find some of the jokes entertaining and stuff like that. So yeah guys, and then on top of that too, I told you guys we're in t-shirt weather and stuff like that. I didn't wear a t-shirt today, but my sleeves had holes in them. I've got giant holes in my arms, because I was like, well, you know what, it was a little chilly out. I think the high was like 54, 55 or something like that, so it wasn't like 60s like it was the last couple days really. Or I think yesterday maybe was about that warm, but I wore a t-shirt yesterday and it was again pretty nice. Today it was again a little bit cooler, so I was like, you know what, I'll wear leggings, like long leggings, and I'll wear a shirt that is a little bit still like, so I don't get super hot in it or anything. But it's actually the fabric. I got this, I think I was telling you guys, maybe I showed you guys this when I got the hand-me-downs for my cousin, but it's really nice. It's super soft fabric and it's pretty thick too. So like it's still warm even though like my upper arms are exposed. Nice warm but still cool like shirt. So like I said, because I was like, I feel like it's not going to be freezing cold, and I was like, I don't really have a whole lot of just like regular like long sleeve shirts, and I was like, and I don't want to wear like a sweatshirt, and I don't want to wear a sweater, and like I have a couple of long sleeve shirts but not a whole ton, so I was like, this is like the perfect medium sort of. But tomorrow, and then I think on Tuesday and maybe even Wednesday, it's supposed to be warm, like 70s almost. I think it's supposed to start getting into 70s and stuff like that. Then the weekend's supposed to be cooler. Now it's not supposed to snow. It's supposed to be like 40 something ish, but it doesn't look like snow, and it doesn't look like rain either. But one day this week we are like in some time this week we're supposed to get like a thunderstorm that might last for a day or two or something like that, but we are supposed to get like a thunderstorm, it sounds like, one day. I think on the hottest day too, when it's supposed to be like 70 something, which I thought was Tuesday, now might be Wednesday. I told you guys too how I hate it, how like I look at the weather, I'm like, oh, it's supposed to thunderstorm on Tuesday, and I look at it like over the weekend, like on like Friday or Saturday, and I look at the weather, and then like I look again on like Sunday or Monday, and it's like, oh no, it's actually supposed to be like Tuesday or Wednesday is supposed to be now instead of Tuesday. It's like, okay, actually no. The days keep changing as to when it's actually supposed to, we're supposed to get the storm. So anyways, guys, I am, like I said, gonna get in the shower and get to bed. I was able to get to some laundry today. I cooked dinner tonight, was able to do a little bit of dishes. I probably could get another load done, but yeah, I woke up late today too, which kind of stunk, but I was just not on my game. I think allergy wise, I have not felt good the last, like really most of today, actually the last 2 or 3 days. Whatever day I went to go do the gardening, which I thought was Thursday maybe. So I think Friday I wasn't, like I felt super congested. Then I felt fine yesterday. Today I've had a headache and what feels like sinus like pressure a little bit, but I don't feel super like stuffed up or anything. But on top of that too, I've noticed my neck has been hurting, and when my neck hurts I tend to get these headaches. I can't tell if they're like sinus headaches like from like allergies or anything, or if it is from my neck, and my neck has been super stiff today. I think maybe it was the way I slept or something like that, but like I said, I woke up late today too, so I don't know if that was why, like I was uncomfortable maybe, so I didn't sleep well, so that's why I slept later or what. But I think I'm done taking my melatonin. It is about 11 o'clock, a little 11:30 or so. I have to actually just brush my teeth and wash my face, so I don't even need to really take a shower. But I could get to bed early tonight, and I don't think I'm going to take my melatonin tonight, because I was hoping to have just like made it, like use it to jumpstart me to get me to go to bed early and stuff like that. And now I don't want to keep taking it, because then that's when I think taking it too often I tend to sleep later, which I noticed I did today. So I'm gonna probably stop taking it so that hopefully I'll be able to wake up, because I slept through my alarm today, which normally, again, it normally happens, but like the first couple days when I take my melatonin it's okay, and once I start sleeping through my alarms is when I know I need to stop taking it again, and not keep taking it for a really long period of time, because then it doesn't have as effectiveness if I take it just one time if I can't fall asleep. But I feel like I'm tired enough that I should hopefully be able to fall asleep once I get in bed. And again, it's just I need to get on a routine of doing it, and I kind of have over the last few days. I've set myself into that, so hopefully that's good and I can get to bed early and everything. I didn't get to editing or uploading today. I told myself I was gonna give myself one day's break, and then next week like go strong again. So yeah, anyways, so guys, I will see you all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give it a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love it if you'd subscribe, and I'll see y'all if you're sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye guys.